Alright, it's currently 14th of November 2023, it's Tuesday. I just entered my first trade on my 50k demo account for TFT Funded Trader. We'll see how this goes. Risk ratio is 1 to 2.58, but what I would like to do is actually leave it a little bit longer. If I check, and if this is gonna actually load. Come on, internet. I'm currently outside the pool, so connected to my phone. So this is the first zone I would like to take a profit, but preferably I would like to go all the way here because this is more better zone, which will be 1 to 6, but we'll see how it goes. I might add another trade to that similar position size. I'll see how it goes. So it's my first funded account challenge, first ever. For the last 6 months I've just been practicing, and I've been basically just putting small accounts like $100, $200, $300 account. And as you know, it's extremely risky because you have to risk 20-30% to actually make some money. I can't just risk 1% because, you know, obviously that's like a $1 or something like that. You can't really do that. And so far I was just blowing up, but since I've tried on demo account, 100k and 50k, my risk reward or my winning trade was about 50 to 60%, which is pretty good, I believe. So I will see how that goes. I will update you today, tomorrow, or whatever the day might be, and we'll see how we go. Let's see if we can pass phase 1, phase 2 and get funded. If that's gonna happen, my trading journey might change completely. This update is currently 9:07. You can see 9:07 p.m. and we have a USD CHF. I'm not sure if I showed this trade before, but we entered here, and I'm still thinking, if I'm looking at this trade, that is potentially still could pull back along this area. Maybe we're just gonna keep going. I don't know, we will see, but I would say it's gonna go somewhere here before it gonna go back up. So that's a one trade USD CHF. We will see stop loss is pretty far. Now we have a gold. You could see before the gold we enter here, and then during the afternoon here in Sydney time it went up a little bit, but now I really like this second candle now kind of pushing down. So I'm expecting for this to nicely break down to the next area and potentially even lower. If you look at the 4-hour chart, potentially to go all the way here, but I'm not gonna expect anything in my workout. Maybe not, probably not. So we'll just stick to the plan and we'll see. And the next trade, third trade, I'm not gonna take any more trades. That's it. I said to myself, no more than 3 trades. They're pretty low risk, so it's not a big deal. This is a AUD CAD. The reason why I'm taking this trade is because look at it. It's a nice uptrend. We had some retest weekly. Weekly is bullish. Daily is bullish. 4-hour. Currently bullish, kind of was undecisive when I entered. 1 hour is bullish, currently pumping a little bit. And 15 minutes is bullish. So all time frames are bullish, meaning the market's gonna go up. And if not, well, then I'm just gonna lose a little bit. But it's a 1 to 2, potentially maybe more. I'm not setting my TP. The reason being because I don't like to set my TP. I wanna see what the market's doing, what the price doing, and then I will decide if I'm just gonna close the position or let it run and close it somewhere else. I wanna see some pullback. I wanna see some rejection from the area. If I see some rejection, I'm gonna close it. If I not see any rejection, I'm just gonna let it run and see where the price is gonna take me. So that's it. Check it with you a little bit later. It's currently 9:10, so we have 50 minutes until the New York session opens, because it's 12 hours? 11.5 hours difference here in Cairns compared to New York session. So market's gonna start moving a little bit more, and then we'll see. So I was waiting for the markets or for the news, and the news were against me. So USD CHF just dumped on me. Lucky I didn't really risk too much. I think I risked like quarter of a percent of 50k. And also gold, same thing here. The news was positive for the gold and for all the USD pairs. So this skyrocketed on me. So it is what it is. I didn't risk on this one too much either, but yeah, what can you do? And then the last trade which I took just before the news is Audio Cat or AUD Cat, and that was in the favor of mine. So this keeps pumping. I will see if I'll close it for here on the daily resistance. So far it's got really big moves and it keeps pumping, so I will see. I'm gonna go sleep. It's almost at midnight, or it's actually past midnight, so I will see how this, let me zoom in, focus. I'll see how this trade is gonna go for tomorrow. If it's gonna pull back here a little bit, like somewhere around this area, then I'll probably add another position and just let it run back to the daily resistance, or possibly even past it. All right, trade update. It is a positive, so I'm happy with that. Let's see the first trade. This one, Audio Cat. I'm still calling it Audio Cat. I know it's not Audio Cat. I know it's an AUD currency and Canadian dollar, whatever. I don't care. I like to call it Audio Cat. And we are currently in good profit. So the first position was here, as you guys know. And then I closed the first position. Sorry, I closed the half of the position around this area before I went to, let me zoom in. Yeah, before I went to sleep. So I closed it around here yesterday night before I went to sleep. And I let it run. And then during the Asia session, it's kind of consolidated. And I entered another position right here. So you can see I entered smaller, actually the same size, but with a smaller stop loss. Just in case it's gonna stop me out, I still have this one, so I'll be like break even. And currently it's breaking above. So guys, if you can see it's nicely breaking above. It's currently 7:32 p.m. East Coast in Australia. So that's it's about 2 hours, 2.5 hours until New York session. And then so that's first session, first trade. The second trade is a gold. Yes, I took gold again because yesterday we had a massive push up. I got stopped out. If you remember, I got stopped out around here, but it wasn't big loss. And then it's kind of consolidated during the Asia session again. Let me zoom in. Yeah, consolidated during the Asia session, and now it's finally climbing back up. I entered here, it pulled back a little bit on me, but now we are back, and it looks like we're just gonna keep pushing. My profit TP or profit target is around this area, maybe potentially even here, but I don't know. We'll see what happens. But this will be probably the first area I will thinking about taking profits, either half profits or the whole thing. It depends what's gonna happen, what's gonna be happening in the market. Now what's the profits? Let's go here. You can see I'm in 3 trades, or actually 2 trades, but 1 trade is 2 positions. So Audio Cat, gold, and they are currently in profit. So the first one is 177, that's a half of the position last night, and then second position, which I took this afternoon at London session, is 128.24. Keep going up, so total 330. If all this works out, all of these positions, I should be probably around halfway there to the profit of 8% of 50k challenge. So I need a 8%, which is $4,000. If this all works out, I should be in the midway. If this doesn't work out, well, nothing else to do. Just rinse and repeat and do the same again, but by the way. So that's it. That's the market update. And while we're waiting for the trade, I'm gonna have some strawberries, because strawberries are great. Why not? Because all I eat is just, you can see, this is all I eat: steak, rice, and then this beautiful, what I bought today, ram cup, picanha, if you're from South Africa, South America. 2.7 kilos. This is gonna last me for about 3-4 days, because I would eat vegetables when you can eat beef. Vegetables are weak. Don't eat vegetables. It's not good for you. Don't believe that crap. And if you have never tried that, I'm gonna show you something you're gonna absolutely love. So you're gonna take your strawberries. You're gonna take your, if possible, local honey. And then you're just gonna pour it in, and don't be too scared. Honey is good for you. Your teeth doesn't get old or doesn't get any cavity. Honey is the best thing you can do for yourself and your family and your dogs and your cat. And then what you're gonna do is you're gonna take a fork and you're just gonna smash these strawberries. What's gonna happen is those strawberries gonna be extra sweet with this honey, and it's gonna be the best thing you ever had in my life. Thank me later. It is currently 16th of November, so since yesterday I haven't done anything, didn't do any new video, but as you remember, I was in cut JBY, and I was waiting for this to go from here to go all the way to breakout, but it didn't. Overnight it stopped on the end of the New York session, and we were pulling down, so I had one position here, so I closed it around here. So it was around 1 to 3, 1 to 2.5 risk reward, so nice profit. So that was good. I'm gonna show in my Discord diary, because I already did it for my trading view. And in the meantime, so that was a nice profit. And then in the morning, which I was supposed to not do, obviously, because there's no volume. I don't know why I did it. I just couldn't keep myself away from the chart, so I did what I did, and that was a mistake. So it was Euro USD. I was anticipated that this is gonna consolidate and it's gonna continue up during the Asian session, but instead, as you can see, it started pulling down, and it stopped me out just by 3 pips. But currently, it's actually, if I look at that Euro USD, so it stopped me out here. You can see it's literally, let me focus on this. Can I focus on this? Yeah, literally by like 3 pips or 2 pips just stopped me out. Anyway, I might get back into this trade because it's kind of consolidating, but I will wait probably like 1 hour before the London session if I decide to re-enter again, and this could have a big potential, I believe. If I look at the daily, I think it could go potentially all the way up here, so there'll be 1 to 3 risk reward. And so yeah, that didn't work out. Another trade I'm looking at is Euro JPY. Similarly here, we had a pullback, kind of consolidation right now. If you look at the 15-minute chart, it's kind of consolidating, but might still pull lower, so I will wait. Just the patience. I'm looking also Euro CAD. If you look at the daily, I believe still have a big potential to go up. It's going 4 hour. It's kind of had a bounce from this zone, and I believe it can still go a little bit higher. And Euro GBP, this trade, I really like this trade, but we'll see how that will go. Again, waiting for London session. We have a daily resistance here, but overall the trade is in uptrend, quite strong uptrend. So if you break above, it could go all the way up here, I believe. Maybe not, maybe yes, we'll see. So that's pretty much it. That's what I'm waiting for. It's all about patience. So we're gonna be patient and we're not gonna jump into stupid trades. And I'm gonna risk a little bit more these trades, probably 0.5%, maybe 1%, to make it a little bit faster to get to the phase 1 finish line. And market update, just kidding. Gonna get some nice steak here. I'm gonna put this in electric grill, which I never saw before. They actually have this electric instead of gas. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting. And looking at a nice pool here in Cairns. Nice place, super for Asia, but good for a while. So it's currently 7 p.m. and I entered another trade. I'm gonna show you which trade I entered. I'm gonna show you the reason why. But first of all, how's the Euro JPY? Euro JPY is going great, absolutely fantastic. You can see I entered here. It already passed my 1-to-1. Oops. So 1-to-1 was down here. That's already done. I'm going for 1-to-2, and my final target will be 1-to-3, potentially 1.3.5 or 1.4. We'll see how that going. It's JPY. I never got there. I wanted to get in here. That I was anticipating that this price will come back down to this level. Is it zoomed in? Let me zoom in. It's extremely difficult to just zoom in. I don't know why. So it's clear. Anyway, so the price never got back here, and then the trade I just entered a few minutes ago, I believe. Well, actually, not a few minutes, about 10 minutes ago. So yeah, a few minutes ago. It's Euro USD again. Yes, it stopped me out this afternoon. Zoom in. It stopped me out this afternoon. I had my stop loss. Just on this one. If I had it 3 pips lower, which I'm supposed to have, it will not stop me out and it will work out. But anyway, it is what it is. I enter again because I saw all time frames again are congruent. So I enter, and then currently price keep going up. My final target will be, I believe this is 1-to-3. Let me see. Come on, focus. Yeah, almost 1-to-3. The reason being, let's see on the daily or 4 hours, the same almost. You can see, let me zoom out. You can see, come on, focus. So this is the zone. You can see it was a resistance, broke the resistance, support, broke it, resistance, and now it seems like we're gonna hit it again, maybe break through, but I don't care really about that one. I kept at this main target 1-to-3, and that's it. I might add another position if we get to come back on 1 hour. Let me do this. I'm looking for something like this. Goes up, comes back, and another position, keep going up. But we'll see how that goes. I had my dinner, and I'm gonna have some cake. Yeah, I bought myself some cake. You wanna see the cake? I'm gonna show you the cake. Oh, I was just zooming in too much. So, I still have a caramel slice. This, by the way, it's so good. Where's the cake? I got some strawberries. I'm gonna get myself a nice, beautiful cake because, you know, you just can't be healthy all the time. I'm telling you, you know, 90% should be clean eating, meat, fruits, no veggies, honey, milk, dairy, and the rest of it, just do whatever you want, you know, who cares? Anyway, I'll check with you later. I'll see how this trade's going, but so far. nice here. Market update. It's currently 7:06. I'm having a nice, beautiful steak, which I cooked myself, believe it or not. Now, what happened when the London session started? Or just before the London session started, actually, I entered on USD CAD, which I was already in. I entered another position around here, and I anticipated to go all the way to the resistance, but it didn't. But I was already 1-to-1. But guess what? I didn't take my profits. Anyway, so I didn't take my profits, and then it went down. So I took a little bit of profit, so a little bit more than break even. And as soon as got all the way somewhere around here, I closed this position as well. The reason being, first of all, it's Friday. Second, it was going down really fast. And the third thing, I'm also in gold. And because gold was going up, right? So it's correlated pair, USD CAD and gold USD. So if USD going down, this mean what? Well, other way around, you know what I mean. So I'm into gold, and gold currently pumping. So we'll see how that goes. But that's it really. It's Friday. It's Friday, 7 o'clock at night. New York session open in about 3 hours. So I might enter another position for gold. And I think that's gonna be it. That's gonna be the end of the week. Currently, where I'm standing on my 50k challenge on the funded trader. Let me just zoom this in. Let me do like this. So currently you can see balance 50,000, 100 equity 186, 50,186. Currently we're going to profit. As you know, yesterday I was all the way out to 46 and 49 and a half, bringing it all the way back. So my first 4 days, this is a 4th day of trading, is pretty much break even. Could have done better, but better than to be in loss. Consider this my first challenge ever in my life, and I've been trading seriously for the last, I believe, 6-7 months. So it's break even. I'm quite happy with that. I didn't lose money. If I can make some profit with this one and get to at least 1 to 2% to get to the target, 1 to 2% profit, I'm supposed to get 8%, which is 4,000. So if I can get 500 or $1,000 profit this week, that would be amazing. Next week is a new week, and we go from there. So we'll see. But for now, I'm gonna enjoy my dinner, and I'm gonna watch the market. I'm gonna enjoy my dinner. I'm gonna watch some YouTube. So catch you later. Good morning. It is Saturday, 18th of November, and the Forex week finished. I'm sad. I'm really sad because every weekend it comes, I just don't know what to do. I feel like I should be working, but there's nothing really to do. So I'm kind of in, I'm questioning my life when it's weekend. You know, most people looking forward for the weekend, for party and stuff. I don't. I really don't. I'm just looking for the Monday so I can trade again and looking at charts. I really don't find weekends as a usable, useful things in your life. I believe. For me at least, that's my only thing. I just feel like I want to trade every day because I truly love it. So anyway, get back to it. What actually happened for the last week, or what happened actually yesterday. So I'll tell you right now, we didn't finish even in profit, we didn't finish in loss. So we finished in break even. But it's better than finishing loss. Of course, it would be better finish in the profit, but it is what it is. I'm gonna show you here in my diary. What do we have here? USD CAD. That's where I've been yesterday in. Let me zoom in. USD CAD closed here for the first position profit, so it was the afternoon. And then gold I entered before and then I entered again and then I closed it again. So that didn't work out. And then what do we have here? ADNZD. This is a trade I entered as well. Let's see 1 hour chart. I saw everything was going up after New York session, and then it's kind of going weirdly. So I think I closed it somewhere on this bar. What is that time? Oh, sorry, 5 a.m. So I closed it actually here. I closed it here because I'm thinking, you know what, it's weekend. It's probably not gonna go up, and if it will, well, it will. If it's gonna go down, it's gonna be much worse. So I decided to close it, and then the next trade I was last night was AUD/JPY, and this trade will actually work out. You can see I enter right here, so perfect entry, and I was just buying 1-to-1, but I think I either freaked out or something. It was 3 a.m., 1 a.m. Yes, around midnight. It didn't go in my way, and I decided again, because it's weekend, I didn't want to risk it. I didn't want to get to Monday in negative. So you know what? I decided let's just be break even. But I had one more trade, and that I didn't trade on my 50k challenge, but that was just for fun. I got literally like few couple of bucks in that account, right? So I think there's like $10 or $20. Because I used to put like $100, $200 into this account. I wanted to flip it, but I'm still have a little bit leftovers. And since I'm getting better, I entered this trade on that account, which was like $10, and I don't even know what was the lot size position. I don't even know what it was. The size, I don't know anything. I just put what was the highest maximum position I can put in, and I think that was 0.05 or 0.04. And this trade, I was like, I don't care, you know what, it's gonna work out or not. And I didn't put my TP, nothing. And the trade is currently 123.18. So on Monday, I'll probably make like $20. Not bad. So for the week summary, what I would say is, number one thing, be patient. Number two is let it work out. Play the stop loss a bit bigger. Play a swing trade and let it play out. Don't freak out, because I realized myself I freaked out because obviously I want to make this 50k challenge to work, and as you know, if you want something to work, you get nervous, you get emotional, and then some trades are closed early which are not supposed to enter again. Just too much. So I have to refocus on Monday and just enter and let it play out, because on my other 50k account, demo account, which I just try as a trial for demo, that just works out. You know, I just place a trade, I let it work out, and it does. So I'm pretty much like 60-70% right if I just let it play out. If I don't let it play out, I'm probably about 50-50. So it's about the mindset mainly, and yeah, that's it. We'll see on Monday. I didn't actually show you what is the account balance right now, because I can be lying, you know. So right now the balance is 49,965. So pretty much break even. Didn't lose any money, didn't make any money. It's all good. It's been 4 days, full 4 days of trading on this account. So we'll see you next week.